Right, this way it gets dodgy. Oh. 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 She is wild. My name's Liam Faisey, also known as Cornish kayak angler, and I'm a kayak fisherman based in the far southwest of Cornwall, just outside of Penzance near Land's End. Grew up fishing from the rocks and the shoreline around West Cornwall, but you always look out to sea and you think, what else is out there? What's past where I can cast? My life is pretty hectic, pretty chaotic, as a lot of people's are in this day and age. Working day to day at Cornwall Canoes, specialist kayak fishing store. I come home and I'm working on another project called Wild Seas. To be able to just go kayak fishing every now and then and get away from the daily hustle bustle that we all have to go through, it's just that escape where I can also put into practice what I love, my passion, fishing. It's always quite exciting building up to a kayak fishing session, that anticipation to get out there. Some days might be targeting specific species and I need to hit a certain tidal window or hit certain conditions during the day to target them. Have a good one, mate. See ya. Other days I'm just going out to chill out and catch what I can. But there's always that massive sort of, knot in your stomach, full of anticipation of what's ahead for the day. But yeah, as I'm launching my kayak, there's always so much excitement, just ready to unleash as I get out there and start fishing. So I think a lot of people underestimate kayak fishing and what you can do on a kayak. You can really rig them up to basically have everything that you could get on, a much more expensive boat. I've got my kayaks rigged up with sonar, GPS chart plotter. My kayak uses a pedal drive, which makes it really efficient to use in a wide range of sort of weather conditions. It's pretty fast through the water too. I can cover a lot of ground, anywhere within sort of a couple of miles of the shore, anywhere around the UK. One type of fish I really like doing here is reef fishing. So fishing over the reefs with lures in particular, or jigs as well. Targeting pollock, targeting bass, targeting wrasse. Super exciting. You're constantly in connection with the lure or your jig. Kayak's also silent, deadly quiet. There's no engine, there's no noise. So you can creep up over reefs, you can get right over the bass, the pollock. And when you get those hits, it's just electric. These fish hit it like steam trains. Fish on. Whoa. Oh, that's on a tight drag too. It's got to be a good pollock. Rod's hooped over, drag's ripping off, the fish are trying to get back into the reef. It's just so exciting. Fish on. Here we go. That's a pollock. Kayak fishing can be pretty demanding. There's no motors, there's no engines here. And if you've got the conditions against you, you're gonna have to put a shift in. You're putting all this effort into a session. But when you pull it off, the rewards is just so much more than any other form of fishing that I've tried. And I think it's because you're doing it all yourself on a kayak. Everything's on you. You've got to paddle out there. You've got to drop the line. No one's going to take you out there and do that. You've got to do it all off your own back. So when it all comes together and you have a good day, catch some fish, super, super rewarding. When you're out there, a mile or two out to sea, completely on your own, open to the elements, you do feel very vulnerable out there, particularly on a kayak, because if conditions turn against you, it's all on you to get back to shore. It's very much like being a skipper of a boat, but you've got to pay so much more attention to the conditions, because if you get caught out there in rough weather, bad conditions, you could be put in a really dangerous situation. This is the sea and the ocean we're talking about. Some days you just got to call it. But it makes you feel pretty alive when the conditions kick up, it gets spicy and you've got to get back in on a kayak. I get a particular buzz from catching big fish from a kayak. It's a bit of a man versus beast thing, David versus Goliath. Man, this is huge! Oh! I have targeted some of the bigger species around our coast, so the likes of blue sharks, poor beagle sharks, conger eels, big tope.
Here we go. Whoa! Oh, now he's turning. Wow! Wow! Whoa! Yeah. Nice fish. That's an awesome tope. Yeah, there's plenty of weight there. He's got to be getting on for 40 pounds, surely. Wow! Look at the size of it.
I've even travelled up to Scotland to target the giant skate and the sounded jawra, and had those to up to nearly 200 pounds, you know, from a kayak. It's insane. Such a buzz. Tope are one of my favourite fish to target from a kayak. Particularly like using live baits for them. So first order of the day is to go out and try and catch some live mackerel if we can. Oh, lovely fresh bait. You know, I'm putting them on a hook and I'm using circle hooks for tope. Through the back with the hook, you can swim naturally then. Let's pop them in, get them down. See if we can get a take on that. It makes it a lot easier to unhook because a circle hook will always catch in the jaw line or the corner of the mouth. And yeah, when you're on a kayak, you just want to make things as easy as possible for yourself. You don't want to be digging around in the tope's mouth trying to unhook it. So a circle hook makes it life a lot easier on a kayak. Hey, mate. Ready? Yeah. Oh, wait. Yep, caught up with him. Yep. My other line's down there, but sort out in a second. Mate, could do with you taking my other rod, causing scenes. Here it comes. She's on the surface. Right, this way it gets dodgy. Oh. Oh. Whoa! Oh. She is wild. From a kite, this is mental. These small sharks have got a lot of power. Oh, oh. We got a yeehaw! We got ourselves a tope. So stressful catching these fish from a kayak. They just tear around, cause chaos. That one swam around my other line. Luckily, I managed to get it free from it. And then, yeah, it's getting angry beside the kayak. Not a big tope, it's quite a small one to be honest, but yeah, wild. Let me just see if I can hold this one up for you. Things were changing for us, the mackerel were coming through, the tide was turning. And look what's happened. A fine tope has found the bait. Gave me a great scrap. These guys are wild to catch from the kayak. We went mental beside the kayak a few times, but we've got him. Caught a beautiful tope. Around 15, 20 pound. It's not a massive one, but I can tell you now, a tope of any size from the kayak is great fun. It's just such a rush to achieve it and to pull something that is sometimes as big as the kayak, bigger than me, alongside that kayak. It's all right there, right in front of you, it's right happening. You're sat down, the fish are coming up, they're coming on your lap. Yeah, I haven't found any form of fishing that's more exciting than doing it all from a kayak.